What's going on, y'all? It's Lodge Lock, and today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're gonna give you guys a total of 3 NBA player props I love on the board for this Friday, February 21st NBA slate. And I hope you guys tell yesterday's video. We went 3 out of 3 on our picks. If you guys cashed out, let me know down below in the comments. I love seeing whenever the picks actually help you guys out. All of them cashed out pretty easily. So again, hopefully you guys got to those ones right away. And even with the bumps, still, I believe all of them did end up cashing out. So again, hopefully it was a nice little day for you guys if you guys tailed. And we're going to give you guys another 3 player props I love for this Friday slate. So before we get into those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notices turned on if you guys haven't already. It'd really help out me, my channel, my content, and just get it out there to more people. And it really takes 1 second down below. So again, if you guys haven't already, make sure you do that real quick. And if you guys haven't joined, we got a free Discord link will be down below in the description of the video. If you guys haven't joined already, again, completely free. It's just where we'll be announcing player props, announcements, and our player of the days, even if you guys can't make it to the video. So again, if you guys would like to join, link will be down below in the description of this video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right in the props I love on the board for this Friday slate. So our player of the day in today's video, he's going to be an unusual player, or not like unusual, but like a smaller name player. We're going to be rocking Davion Mitchell over his points line at 5.5. Now, in his last 10 games, he's actually covered this line in 70% of them, 7 out of 10. And his minutes recently have been going up a lot. If we look at his last 2 games, 45 and 48 minutes in both these matchups. Now, this matchup against the Dallas Mavericks, he did not end up covering. But again, if he's playing that much minutes and he only needs to cover 6 points, I feel like this is a very good one. He had a matchup against Dallas Mavericks. Now he has an easier matchup against the Toronto Raptors, who are ranked 23rd in points allowed to opposing point guards. They give around 25 a game. Shooting guard, they give around almost 30 a game. So again, a nice little combined total. And with his minutes going up this much, he's actually been taking a lot more volume in these last couple games against weak defenses, like the Atlanta Hawks, Pelicans, for example. Now we got to match up a similar team defensively with the Toronto Raptors. He's definitely going to be able to take 8 plus shot attempts for us. 8, 8, 7, 8, 10, again, against similar teams, and his line is only at 5.5 that he needs to cover. And the part that I really love about this play is Davion Mitchell has exceeded 5.5 points in 5 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging 9 against similar teams defensively. So again, that is way over his line, especially for being at 5.5. If you look at his matchups against similar teams defensively, he's cashed out every single time, no problem against these guys. And like I mentioned, he takes a good amount of shots against these teams, and these were actually in less minutes, 25 or less minutes in every single matchup. And then again, with the recency of him, his minutes going up at 25 and 28. Again, I feel like this one should be a great value for success and should have a good resume against these guys as well. His last 2 head-to-heads, he covered this matchup every single time. This was last season, obviously, 10 and 21 minutes. So again, even lower, and he still was able to cover at 7 and 8. Now his minutes have definitely been up, his shot attempts have been up, and everything has been up significantly. And again, all this season in the last 5 games, he's been performing well against teams like this. So I believe this one should be a free play for us. And with that being said, Davion is going to be our player of the day. So if you guys are new to the channel, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. So those are the ones I'm most confident and believe should have the best chance of hitting. In that case, we're rocking with him for this Friday slate. With the second player, we're going to be looking at Walker Kessler over his points, rebounds, and assists at 22.5. This dude's been super consistent. If we look at his last 20 games, he's covered this 70% of the time. Last 10 games, he's covered this line 80% of the time. The only times that he didn't cover was this blowout against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and then he got hooked right here in a blowout against the Memphis Grizzlies. But other than that, he's been well over every single time, just been doing his thing super consistent. Obviously, he's going against the number 1 team against opposing points allowed with the OKC Thunder. If we look at them against opposing centers, they give around 15, 12, and 3 a game. Power forward, they give around 20, 11, and 4 a game. So again, pretty good value with them being the number 1 team in the league. But this team is so vulnerable on giving up rebounds, and Walker Kessler has been a dog on the rebounds recently. If you look at his last 10 games, this dude's been averaging like 13 plus rebounds a game, and his line is only at 22.5 that he needs to cover for all of PRA. He's been seeing around, whenever it's a good game, we'll definitely see like 34 plus minutes from these guys. He's been taking 8 shot attempts, shooting around 71%. 23 rebound chances and almost 3 potential assists. So again, if he's seen that many rebound chances and now he's going against one of the worst ranked teams in the league, bottom 10 defense and rebounds allowed, give around 45 a game, I believe Walker Kessler should have an easy time grabbing those rebounds. And Walker Kessler has exceeded 22.5 PRA in 9 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed, averaging 30. So again, against similar teams defensively on giving up rebounds, which this dude thrives in. He's been averaging 8 over this line. If you look at this little map of this little inside right here, every single game he's been cashing money well over every single time. Hasn't really had a problem in any of these matchups. So again, I feel like this should be another good one against the OKC Thunder. And if we look at his resume against these guys, his 2 head-to-heads that they had this season so far, he's gone well over as well, 28 and 33 in both their matchups. So again, this is one that he thrives in. This little insight actually does help him out a lot. And again, I feel like this one should be a very good game for him. 35 and 30 minutes played in both these matchups. So I believe Walker Kessler should have a pretty good performance and keep this little run going that he has going on. So with that being said, second player on today's video, Walker Kessler, 22.5 PRA. And then with the last player on today's video, we're going to be rocking with Giannis over his points line at 28.5. Now, I know last game he was on a minutes restriction. I tried to look up at the report and whatnot. He only played 26 minutes in this matchup, I believe, or 24 minutes in this matchup. Now, as long as his minutes go up a little bit, he was looking pretty solid out there. Obviously, they got the minutes restriction, but he has this matchup against the Washington Wizards in 23 minutes. He still ended up having 23 points against a very solid Clippers team, who was one of the best teams, surprisingly, defensively in all of the NBA right now. So again, as long as he gets a little more minutes, I feel like he should be able to push this edge for us against the Washington Wizards. This team is dead last in points allowed to just everyone. If we look at them against opposing power forwards, they're ranked 28th, giving around 25 plus a game. Small forward, they're actually pretty solid, but the power forward, which Giannis does play, they're second to last in the whole league on points allowed. This dude's been very consistent on getting to this line, even when he doesn't even cover. 26, 25 in both these matchups. This one was a blowout, and then this one was another blowout, and then this game obviously had those minutes restrictions. So as long as the minutes go up a little bit compared to last time, I believe he should be able to see that volume. He still took 14 shot attempts. I know he's been averaging around 20 a game, but again, I think this is a very good bounce back game for him, coming off that little minute restriction that he had. And Giannis has actually exceeded 28.5 points in 10 of his last 11 games versus bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging 32, so 4 over this team. If we look at these last 11 games, the only time that he did go under was this blowout game against the Toronto Raptors, and I believe he only played 28 minutes in this game. I'm not sure what happened, only took 8 shot attempts, but despite that, he's been cash money green every single time, and he has a perfect resume against these guys. Every single matchup, he's gone well over 30 plus every single time. The one matchup that they had this season, he had a total of 42 points, and then he went 3-3 last season. So he has a very good resume. Don't really got much else to explain other than that. So that's going to be the last player on today's video. Giannis over that points line, 28.5. And these are my 3 players I'm rocking with for this Friday, February 28th NBA slate. Again, Davion Mitchell, player of the day. Second player, Walker Kessler, 22.5 PRA. And then last player, Giannis, 28.5 points. So these are my 3. Oh, as you guys can see, they just took down Walker Kessler. I was honestly debating on putting that one as my player of the day, but as you guys can see, they just removed that play. But again, you guys saw the breakdown. It'll probably be backed up, probably just bumped up a little bit, but I would still take it either way. Great value on that play, and these are my 3 players I'm rocking with. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It just mean the world to me. Been grinding all season, trying to give you guys best content, best value, and best breakdowns, and we gave you guys that nice little cash out in yesterday's video. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.